So I don't know about you, but I just feel like things are going to start shifting rapidly. And part of this is because gestures broadly at the world. But also, Uranus, the planet of change, revolution, liberation, is entering the sign of Gemini for the first time in 84 years on July 7th. Uranus spends about 7 years in a sign, and recently it's been in the sign of Taurus. And there's been a lot of resistance to changing what has been implemented for so long. There's been a resistance to challenging the status quo. And I think Uranus in Gemini is about to flip that on its head. Now, we're only going to have Uranus in Gemini in 2025 for just a few months. But in April of 2026, it will enter the mutable air sign for that 7-year period. And so I anticipate for the next 7 years for us to go through rapid change in how we communicate, change in how we think, change in our policies, change in our dialogue, change in our interpersonal relationships, but also our collective relationships. Uranus in Gemini is a chance for us to be more inventive, to think outside the box, to not do things how we've always done them. We'll get one of the first opportunities to see how that plays out right before it enters the sign of Gemini on July 4th, when Venus and Uranus meet. But this energy, which has already passed, is still sort of circulating around each other as Venus is now in the sign of Gemini as well. So this is a time to radically shift and change your relationship to your values, your morals, your ethics, and to really push yourself outside of your comfort zone. That is what Uranus in Gemini is going to be all about.